What's up, YouTube? All right, so this is gonna be an in-depth review of hyped Arab inspired clones, replicas, whatever you guys want to call them. Gonna give you my thoughts. I'm gonna give you what kind of a background of what I personally like, just so you guys could get an idea of my bias to these fragrances. Um, so starting off, one of the most hyped, or starting to be hyped, is the Tarafi by Latafa. This it smells great. It's fresh, it's aquatic, it's an orange bomb. So when I say orange bomb, it's patchouli, mandarin. It's getting in those realms of orangey types of fruits. I do know this is a Vulgari or Bulgari, whatever you want to call it, Taiga, it's literally a patchouli bomb. So again, this is great. It's great for the price. The quality of this thing, like this thing, solid metal. It's grade A, guys. Even the packaging on this thing was freaking awesome. But yeah, this smells great. I think it has like some peppers in it. I don't know the notes off the top of my head, but it's definitely there's definitely something in there that kind of makes it warm. That's something that I will tell you. So I would say this is more of like a middle of the day to evening cologne. I would not put that on in the morning personally. I live in a very hot area in Texas, so it's better not to do that. I know that the Club de Nuit Noir is the most popular one since it's the Aventus clone. Personally, this is my favorite. I like the Club de Nuit Milestone, which is Creed Millesime Imperial. That is my favorite Creed. Again, I'm gonna tell you guys what I like in regards to smell, so you kind of get an understanding of what I may personally like, whether it relates to you or not. This thing is clean, it's fresh, it's citrusy, it's definitely unisex. Girls can rock this. I could definitely smell this on a girl for the most part. But you can't go wrong with this one. This literally goes great in the summer, the winter. It's an all-arounder. It's an all-day style of fragrance. What I can tell you, the performance is good. Performance is about 6 hours on skin. Projection, maybe in the first 30 minutes of putting it on, it's about, I'd say about 2 feet of projection. After those 30 minutes are over, you're probably going to be the only person smelling this, unless somebody hugs you or comes in close. But this is definitely, I love this. I live by this. This is my go-to for anything. If I don't know what to put on, this is what I'm putting on. And then, going back to the Tarafi, because I didn't highlight this. This has crazy performance. I would say maybe 8 to 10 hours. Projection, it's strong, guys. It is strong. I would say like 4 to 5 feet projection, with that lasting up to like 2 to 3 hours in projection. Easy. This stuff it's potent. We'll say that. Which other ones? The Fakar. So I think this is a cleaner version of YSL the Parfum. They definitely smell super similar. I would say this is about 90% similar to the YSL. I prefer this one though. It's cleaner smelling. It definitely performs better than the YSL. This thing has about 6 to 8 hours. Projection is nuts on this one as well. You get about 2 to 3 hours of projection, up to maybe 4 to 5 feet. It is freaking awesome. You do need to spray this a lot. Um, I normally do, if I'm just gonna go to the gym, maybe 2, 3. This is a gym fragrance. You could totally rock this at the gym. It's clean, it's manly, I could definitely get some iris going in there. It's just clean. It's a very clean scent, but not soapy, like crazy soapy. Like this one, the Meyer. This is super soapy. This is like Iris Bomb crazy. I'll get to that one in a second. But this one, this is like, it's a crowd pleaser. Like, you're definitely gonna get compliments from anyone and everyone. It's just, it's a great all-arounder. Gym, any time of the year. This is also one of my favorites from like the hyped ones. It's also, I think, one of the cheapest. But yeah, you could totally overspray this. This is like 30 bucks. I think I got it for like 25. So yeah, like don't be generous with your sprays on this one. Spray what you want. You can definitely be like saving your sprays with that one, but I mean it's great. Even if it's like potent, you're not gonna piss anyone off. Nitro Red. This I honestly think this is the Invictus Parfum. It smells identical to it. Like 98% identical to the Invictus Parfum. The funny thing is that I believe this one came out before the Invictus. So I think Nitro Red was trying to replicate the Invictus DNA, and they accidentally replicated something that they hadn't created yet or had released. But this smells exactly like Invictus Parfum. Um, a lot of people were saying that it was kind of like a replica of Invictus mixed with the Baccarat Rouge, the 540. I could see that, but now that the Invictus Parfum came out, identical, like almost 100% identical. And this thing is a performer. 10, 12 hours, easy. Projection, oof, like 6 hours of projection, maybe 7 feet, 6 feet, something like that. Definitely for like a night out, for sure. Like club, you want to like break somebody's neck. Sorry, if you want to break somebody's neck, you need to get this for sure. Need to get it. Assad, actually, the two Assads. This, I think it was hyped up a little too much. And the reason I say that is because, yeah, it's a unique smell. This smells, right now I'm getting like baby powder off the tip. Actually, I haven't smelled this in a while. So, I get like salted caramel with this off the bat, with like slight hints of sunscreen and coconut. And then there's like this lingering smell of like spoiled milk, like spoiled dairy product or something. There's just something about it that just doesn't sit right with me on this one. It is good. I can totally see it rocking. And on skin, it just kind of smells like powder bomb for the most part. It's definitely not one I would recommend to buy. I definitely wouldn't buy this again. I got it just because everybody was hyping it up. Nothing against everybody else's scents, but I do feel with fragrance reviewers or just channels in general, everybody has their own preference, right? And I think it's really important to kind of know where people started to understand where they are now or what they like in general, like what their favorites are. I think it really will help you understand if that person's taste might be in line with your actual likings as well. So like for me, I started with Nautica Voyage. I still wear this thing, you know, like it's nostalgic, it's clean, it's an apple aquatic bomb. It smells good. I don't care what people say about this one, but it's a good one to always have. It's a good any kind of fragrance. You could wear this to the gym. You could get whatever you want. But this is where I started. This is where um, my love for fragrances came from. But yeah, I still wear this. Like it reminds me of like good old days, stress-free days in high school where you don't have to worry about your job. You don't have to worry about a mortgage or you just lived your life, had fun, and that was it. This is that in a bottle. It's nostalgia in a bottle for me. Um but yeah, this one, I will be honest with you guys. The opening is extremely harsh, like almost give you a headache harsh. But once it settles into the skin, it is a very enjoyable scent. It is manly, it is very like oody, it's spicy, but it's clean at the same time. Just smell like a clean businessman. Like this is something I like picture. I don't know if you guys remember who Sean Connery's like 007. He talks like this, like that. Yeah, this is what I would picture that dude smelling like. No homo, but it is worth the hype. It is definitely up in the hype. Projection with this one is, I believe, in the 8 to 10 hour range as well. Sorry, performance 8 to 10 hour range. Projection, this thing is strong, dude. So about 6 feet projection, and I would say 4 to 5 hours of that projection. So it's worth the hype, guys. The opening's just a little bit harsh, so expect that. And then going back to the Mayar or Mahir, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but this smells, if you've never smelled PDM Sedley, because this is what it's supposed to mimic, if you don't know what Sedley is, if you don't know what the notes will smell like, this smells, and I don't even know if that's one of the notes in it, but it's iris. I smell iris like a mofo because it smells like shaving cream. Like soap, shaving cream, it smells clean. Like you're just gonna smell like you just got out of the shower, soap in between the buns kind of stuff. Like you're gonna smell soapy with this. It is fresh, but it's not an aquatic style fresh. Like to me, when people say aquatics and freshies, like I think El Cielo, I think Nautica, I think Burberry Touch. Um, that's what I kind of relate when I hear aquatic. This to me is an aquatic. I know PDM has it. The Sedley is an aquatic. To me, what I'm used to in aquatics, again, so you guys could relate, I wouldn't put it there. I would put this in a clean scent. Like you just got your beard shaved, left the barber shop, like you smell clean, like that type of clean. Um, Performance on this one, it is maybe about 6 hours. Projection, first hour has good projection. I would say about 2 to 3 feet. After that, you're kind of, it's in that hugging territory for somebody to actually smell it, or like you just passing and somebody catches that breeze. But the Mahir, I would say it's kind of worth the hype, but if it's something you're gonna blind buy, I would definitely recommend smelling the PDM first before you blind buy this, just so you kind of have an idea of what that scent is. But yes, I would. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this a lot, but it is something I would definitely buy again, just to kind of put into perspective. Let me put this one back. This one, total sleeper, guys. I don't even know if it's hype. I don't know if it's not. This, holy crap. Again, going back to my roots, this is freaking awesome. I think there was apple in this one. This is definitely like a green aquatic. It smells so good. It's fresh. It's crowd pleasing. Projection on this, I would definitely put it in a high projector. It's 4 to 5 feet, 3 hours. I'd give that. Performance lasts about 8 hours as well. For a freshie, that is crazy. Okay, this stuff, I think it's one of the most underrated Armafs. But I don't. It has like this little bit of like sweetness, not like vanilla, just like a little sweet creaminess to it. But it's definitely something that you would expect. Like, if you could smell water, I know water doesn't have a smell, but if like you can put a smell to water, like oceanic, fresh, fruity, it's badass. Definitely look into this one. It's Armaf El Cielo. I don't know why I'm saying El when I'm Mexican. El Cielo. But yeah. What was the other one? Is that it? Oh. Total sleeper as well, guys. I'm just gonna put these together because I think they're at the last of the Arabs that I have. Okay, so this is a Latafa Camera. It's unisex. It's sweet. If you're gonna rock this in the summer, make sure you're rocking it at night, somewhere where it's like fresh, breezy, there's like mist in the air, stuff like that. Other than that, this is more of a fall, winter kind of guy. People say this is boozy. I don't think it's boozy. I think it's sweet. It smells like amaretto. If you guys have ever smelled, if you're a baker, think almond extract. If you're a drinker, think amaretto. It smells a lot like almond. It's got like this chocolatiness to it, but almond's a very similar note to cacao. So I would just say this is an almond bomb. Like, that's all it is. It smells great. I don't think this smells like fire or what other people say. I am a huge coffee guy. I'm really into cooking. And what I get from that experience, other than the fragrance, is that this is almond. If you smell almond extract, it's identical. I've never smelled the Killian's Angel Share, which is supposed to be like the inspiration for this one. But yeah, definitely not boozy. I mean, I could kind of smell the alcohol, but don't all colognes have alcohol, right? Am I wrong? But yeah, this one, I've only worn it once so far, just because, again, I'm in the summer, I'm in Texas, not a good idea. I sprayed it on when I barely got it. I did 2 sprays, jugs pretty much, and I smelled it pretty much all day. So performance, I would say I got about 8 hours, a good 8 hours. Projection with those 2 sprays were insane. Everybody was like, damn, you smell good. They weren't asking me what it was, but definitely got compliments. And the projection on that, I would give it, I would say 4 or 5 feet. The projection lasted about 4 hours. This is a sweet-ish fragrance scent. So sweet ones tend to last a little bit longer. I like it. Definitely would rebuy, would gift this to someone. The presentation of the box on this thing looked like some freaking jewel.